My perspective of the game. I think it was a well fought, hard team win. I felt like we depended on a lot of different people. People came in off the bench and gave us great minutes. We did all the like the 50-50 hustle for the ball plays, getting tough rebounds. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of people chipped in to help us get this win.
4 players with double-digit scoring tonight. Is this the depth that you guys have felt like you've had all year come to life tonight?
Man, absolutely. And I feel like it can be way more than 4. But like I said, like some people just know how to accept certain roles in order for us to come in and win, like getting tough rebounds, fighting for 50-50 balls, you know what I'm saying? Guarding the best player, 94 feet. Everybody has their certain words that can help us win as team. And I think today we did a great job with that.
You guys have had a lot of players step up this year, especially this last stretch. I've talked to Coach about this individual specifically, but from a player perspective, has anybody flipped the switch like Natalia Pineda? I think she's been unbelievable.
Man, for Nat, the ceiling has always been high for Nat just because she is a lights-out shooter. So that means it's just harder for people to guard her. You have to spread the floor. You got to guard the 3. Nat can shoot a pull-up. She can attack the rim. She's been guarding. She's been defending. She's been rebounding, doing all the little 50-50 stuff. And then she's been rewarded with playing really well and making open shots, what we need.
19 more points for you tonight. No surprise there. That's almost obvious at this point. But some of the secondary stats, 7 rebounds and second on the team. You've been second or have led the team multiple games this season. 2 more assists tonight. I know that number has been up over 5 the last 5 games. Another couple of steals. How big have those secondary parts of your game been for you to focus on as the season is getting towards the end here?
Just because I feel like my game has just been so up and down. Sometimes they're good nights, sometimes they're bad nights, but the other things are things that I can always rely on, like my defense, you know what I'm saying, passing the ball to my teammates and rebounding the ball, which we pride ourselves on a lot, is getting tough rebounds and pushing in transition. I think that's a lot of places where I've been able to eat on the basketball court, grabbing a tough rebound and then going coast to coast or going coast to coast and finding my shooters and spreading the floor for me.
You guys have forced more turnovers than your opponent in 9 out of the last 10 games. What's led to that disruption on that defensive end?
We've keyed into our EMU defense that we've had in the past years, like gap defense, hard, strong gaps, jumping to ball, being there on backside, like collectively playing team defense everywhere.
I know that you guys are aware of what you will have to do down the stretch to try to get yourself to Cleveland. Is this the best you've felt about that?
Definitely on the high rise. Yes, definitely on the high rise for sure. We do have little things we still need to work on, but we've always been that team. It's just a matter of everybody clicking on all cylinders, and I think we are headed that way.
Congratulations on the win.
Thanks. Appreciate it.
No question. I mean, you always want to learn from wins, and obviously that fourth quarter. The reality is we haven't been in a ton of situations where you have a double-digit lead in the fourth quarter, and what got us that lead was the pace and pushing and our aggressiveness. But we also have to be able to manage time and score in situations, and I think this will be great film for us to learn and watch, and also show all the really good things that we did defensively. And, we had 4 people in double digits. So that's a big deal for us.
Someone when asked, all right, knowing the task that's ahead of you, I know you want to take it one game at a time, but the need to rack up wins here quick, it's got to be satisfying and encouraging for you, though, to see the girls pull it out at the end and have that mental wherewithal and then be able to put one away in the win column like that.
Yeah. It's like I said, it's always gratifying to whether you win by 9, whether you win by 1, conference wins always feel good. And especially, Ari missed a big portion of that game at critical times, and we found a way, and you got to give her teammates a lot of credit. Danielle Rainey hits a huge shot in the corner, which gave us a little breathing room. And then we got some stops that we had to have. So I'm certainly proud of our players' effort from that standpoint.
Sanaris Gaines was somebody that you challenged a little bit about a month ago in the season, and since then, she has been the Sanaris Gaines we saw in her first year. Another double-double tonight. What's been the biggest reason for her success in these last handful of games?
Yeah, I think, Sanara is a talented player, and, she has a nose for the ball like nobody else. And she got some huge rebounds for us. I thought she struggled offensively all night. I thought she got great looks. The ball just wouldn't go down for her. And that can be incredibly frustrating. And you can allow that to affect other parts of the game. And she didn't do it. She stayed with it. She knew she wasn't making a bunch of shots, but she kept getting stops and getting rebounds. And, that's how you win games when it's all said and done.
It wasn't a stat stuffing game for Zanaya Nelson, but if you look at her line, I thought just watching the game too, maybe one of her best games in terms of smart shot selection, shot 5 of 8 from the field, held onto the ball, forced 3 steals tonight. Has that been a nice progression for you to be able to?
Oh, that's, so I'm trying to get all our dates right. Today is Wednesday. We played Monday night at Ohio. We are on a 4-hour bus ride back, and about 12:30 at night, I get a text from Zanaya, can we watch film tomorrow morning? She comes in, we watch it. Film wasn't, it's not always pretty, but, she wants to do everything in her power to help this team. And I thought she played a really good game. She goes 5 for 8. She got some big stops. She was disciplined. She was exactly where she was supposed to be. And sometimes in team defense, that doesn't show up in stats, but when you're in the gap and you're in help and you're boxing out and you're doing all the little things, that's what allows you to keep a team to 61. And that's what we're really trying to impress upon our freshmen, so that we can be the defensive team that I know we're capable of.
A couple of really big road games coming up next. Central Michigan, you've gotten the better of them one time already, but I know that they're a team that can strike at any time. And then 2 Northern Illinois. What's the focus have to be in the next couple of days to stay on track and go up there and get a victory?
Tomorrow is kind of rest. We played a lot of games, let our bodies heal. As coaches, do a good job preparing for Central Michigan. They're a very capable team, a dangerous team, especially at home. And we need to do a good job. We need to be prepared. I mean, we're not going to worry about any other teams, any other games. The only thing that we're worried about right now is tomorrow getting healthy. On Friday, we'll worry about practice and starting to prep for Central Michigan. But for us right now, being in the moment is really important. Like enjoying this win for these guys right now is really important. Tomorrow we'll wake up, we'll start. Coaches will start preparing for Central Michigan. They've already started, but we'll really start, throwing stuff on the wall and what sticks and how we're going to prepare for a team that can, still put up a bunch of points in a hurry. So we need to be prepared.